What is death?
What is death? It is a continuation of the journey of your soul.
It is similar to winter and spring.
I never speak in the past tense of those who had passed away. So my mother has passed away. I never say, well, my mother was, because she still is to me. So they stay in the past tense, and I think it's a reflection of how we perceive life and death. Especially remember when my grandmother died, or she was on her deathbed actually, we were all there and she started slipping away, and there was this moment that the final breath leaves the body and we're all in silence, and this is the moment, now she's gone. And we were all just full of respect and love in silence. And then suddenly she came back and she said, I was too early, she said. Well, I'm not waiting there. She said to us. She was like a strong woman with a strong mind. She said, I'm not waiting there. So I went back, she said. And we were just like, what? Oh, yes, she said, there's so many people waiting there. You can't believe how many people are waiting there. I'm not going to stand in line. So we had some more time with her. And then she slipped away a second time, came back a second time, still too early, she said. But she said, I have seen my husband. And so he's there to collect me, I know. And it's almost time, but I still have to wait. And then the third time she finally left. The fact that this was not strange to us, that this was not weird, or oh my God, what's going on, or so, it was perfectly normal, shows how we view this transition.
We have few ceremonies. That first, after the death, usually we have a night of mourning, which is only the close family gathers and stays with the dead body all night long with candlelit. And the second day is, we call it ceremony of saying bye-bye. So all the guests are invited and all the people from the neighborhood comes to help the family. And each one gives small prayer, put incense into the fire and let their wish or their prayer goes up to the sky. And the last ceremony is that we take out the coffins and we go to some center of burning dead body. And after they put the coffin into the oven, and after a certain while, ding, dead body comes out, only bones are left. And I find it's quite interesting, and I find it quite spiritual in my culture that we start to collect the bones from the tip of your toes and slowly going up, and you pick up this bone of throat and close it with skull. And we are only allowed to carry, put the bones with two people holding chopsticks into the box. And the family is allowed to keep these bones for generations. And yeah, I find it's so significant that you can possess still something although it's gone, it just becomes energy. Yeah.
Ay, qué bonito es volar.
Can you tell me a bit more about the Dia de los Muertos?
What can I tell you? It's a beautiful, almost magical, mystical, playful, tragic. And people go to the cemetery to pay a visit to the dead ones, to bring flowers, to sing, to pray, to lit candles. In the Dia de los Muertos, we pray to the dead ones, not for the dead ones. It's another approach, it's a different cosmology. As Mexicans, we love to share and to bring anything and to make a little guacamole of everything, a mixture of tastes and colors.